Okay, following on from our previous video where we looked at the detail for a group, we added in a few students. So you'll see an update here where we have the number of learners in a group. And we just now notice that the students who signed up now should have been in this group, our term 1 group, but unfortunately we mistakenly registered this student in another group. So it should be 5 in that group, but currently there's only 1. So we're going to need to deal with this as well. So let's get started with looking at the students section. So we have the student section. All of these now list in the order that we selected previously. So these are listed according to date. So if I go to term 1, I will get my 4 students. And when looking at my 4 students, I have an overview with their last name, first name, their learner code in the system, that unique identifier. We then see that the dates that they would have joined and left the group are in sync with the actual dates that we set. And we now have an option to see what the current grade is for them, as well as the current attendance percentage. So this is excellent because we can come to this dashboard overview and see what's happening with all of our learners. But like I said, we had a problem where one of our learners was in a group that they should not have been. So what we are going to do is we're just going to move this learner. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to select Slade Wilson. We now have the option to make changes. There are a lot of things that you can do in make changes, but what I want to do is to move the students to another group. So I want them to go to this term 1 group where the others are. Click next. Right, the date of the changes, it's saying when did you do this? So I'm confirming that I changed and made the move today. So this has to go in and do an update against that learner's profile, and then it's going to reload this group, and we're going to see that now we have only students who have left the group, and there's this student. If we were moving the students from one group to another, but we wanted to keep a record of the attendance from the previous group, we wouldn't remove this record because there'd be an attendance percentage up until this date, and then when they continue in the next group, they'd continue with attendance in that group. The only thing we'll actually move between groups are the assessment results. We didn't have any because we haven't set up assessments just yet, but just remember you can only move assessment results, you can't move attendance. So because I don't have assessments or attendance, I'm happy to now just make changes, and I'm going to delete where students have left the group, just so that there isn't any confusion and any record of the student being in this incorrect group. So now you can see there's no students, but when we load term 1, all 5 of the students we were looking for are there. Next, we will go on to assessments, and we'll have a look at how to add an assessment, how to capture results for an assessment, and then we'll move beyond that into online assessments.